Are potatoes ruining your life? Are you constantly searching for the potatoes in your life, never knowing whether you're going to find them in the cupboard by the fridge, or the cupboard by the stove, or over in the storeroom somewhere? Are you constantly running out of space for your bags of potatoes, and your bags of onions, and your bags of carrots? Then I've got the solution for you, folks. I've got the solution for you today. We're going to have you build your own potato bin. That'll solve all your problems, and you still have time to do it before Christmas. You can still make this for a Christmas gift for someone you love and cherish, so they'll be able to take better care of their potatoes and know exactly where to find them. You've still got time. There's still a couple weeks. If you get busy, you can do it. Build yourself a potato bin. I did. Back in 2012. And I'll show you that project right now. So here's the potato bin I built back in 2012. I just wanted something to aid the storage of our potatoes and other root vegetables. So I always liked the looks of these. I'd seen them in stores occasionally, but never bothered to get one or anything, so I thought I'd build one. And I believe I found this plan on the internet, but I may also draw up some little diagrams for this video just to show the details. But approximately this is 36 inches tall at the back. Has a sloping top here that opens up to a main bin area. It also has two drawers here that flip out to hold whatever you want to put in them: onions, potatoes, carrots, squash, beets, whatever, just to store small quantities as you're going to need them. Not meant to store them over the winter, because ideally those big piles of vegetables would be put into a cold cellar somewhere to keep them in better condition. This is more just to store them for immediate kitchen use over the next month or so. So it's an interesting project, fun to build. This one I built out of 1-inch lumber that I got from a local lumber mill, so it's thicker than the typical planking you'd buy at a box store that's usually shaved down or planed down to 3/4 of an inch thick. This is full inch thick. I just wanted the more traditional look and heft to it. And I'll get into the details of the construction with a series of pictures that I've taken of this, and I thought that might be the easier way to discuss the construction of it, as opposed to me trying to video the details. So this shows the front of the box with the general dimensions for the main pieces. Approximately 16¼ inches wide, 37 inches tall at the back and 30 at the front. You can also see that I've painted or stained it a green color. In retrospect, I'd probably do this differently or use a different kind of stain. This was a water-based stain and it came out darker than I had hoped, but it's a bit of a unique antique-y look, I guess. The side of the box is one solid piece of wood wedged between the backboards and the front. And the back is 3 pieces of 1x5¼ pine by 35 inches long. The front doors have this design with the cutout and the mesh in there to give airflow. And they swing out. The doors swing out on these. You can see how the mesh is attached, 1/2-inch mesh stapled to the inside of the box door. The compartment floors are grooved into the sides of the box, and then the screw holes are covered with wooden dowels and sanded off just to give it a finished look. And these are the types of old-fashioned hinges I liked, so I used these to make it look old. And I finished it off with a little acrylic painting of an Ontario trillium just to give it a bit of uniqueness. The top compartment's door flips up and to reveal a fairly capacious area where you can store a variety of different vegetables. We often use these for onions and potatoes, carrots, what have you. And this just gives a few of the basic dimensions for the box. I'm sure you can probably also get this off the internet, as I think I did originally.